Motivation is hard. It's one thing to be motivated by something external, like a vacation or a project deadline that's a hard stop. But how do you get motivated internally? How do you find that motivation from within yourself to get to the goals that you have planned, the things that you really want to get done in your life? Where do you dig up the motivation from, even when you don't feel motivated? I've got 5 things that you can do, and the first thing is to take out that calendar and block off your lazy time. The time when you don't need to be productive. Time when you can chill out in front of a TV show, when you can read a book, when you can have a fabulous meal out with friends. Time when you don't need to be performing. Next is to figure out what is essential or urgent that you absolutely have to get done. This could be the external motivation thing, but it's something that needs to be done. It might not be. It might be something that you really want to do yourself and you have been procrastinating. So what are some of the things that are urgent or essential that you get done, that you have to get done? Because if you can figure out what those are and organize yourself, then you can ease some of the anxiety. That anxiety that hangs around because there's stuff. I'm doing this because it's my shoulders that mine sits on, and it's that stuff that's, I have to get this done, I don't want to do it, right? So it can really calm the mind and really ease the anxiety if you plan this stuff out and you block off space in your calendar to get these things done, so that you can use some of the rest of the time to work towards the goals that you have. You don't want to be racing towards getting stuff done, that whole cramming before the deadline kind of thing. You want to have a little bit of breathing room so that you're able to accomplish things with success and with finesse and do it very well. And your future self will thank you. I'm Jenn Swanson, by the way, your career coach. And on this channel, I help you to get the job, love your work, love yourself, and advance your career. So if any of this is resonating with you so far, hit that like button. That's the best kind of thing you can do to help spread the news. And let's get to the next thing that you can do to help yourself be self-motivated. Third is to stop doing things that are unnecessary unless you have extra time. What's that? You have extra time in your life to get them done. Is there a way to manage? Is there a way for you not to try and be the superhero and to manage your expectations around what you can get accomplished in a day or in a week? What can you drop off your list so that you can get the other things that you have on your list that you want to get done? This might involve horror of horrors, saying no. Fourth is, what time of the day is best for you to be the most productive? Are you a morning person? I am, and so morning is absolutely the best productive time for me to get stuff done. By 7 o'clock, all I want to do is curl up with my blanket on the couch, watch a show, or read a book. I do not want to be trying to create content or do productive things at 7 o'clock at night. Other people come alive at night, 10 o'clock, and bing, they're wide awake and they do their best work between 10 and 2 a.m. maybe. So figure out which time of day is your best as far as your energy goes and try to maximize that. Now, you might not be able to if your working day is particularly set hours, and so you have to do your work within that time, but I'm talking about all the other things that you might want to accomplish outside of work. When is the best time of day for you to do that? And within the time frame that you are at work, what is the best time for you to write a project or write a paper or organize a meeting or whatever it is? Figure out where you can do that so that you are most energetic. We all know about that after lunch slump, right? It's really hard to get people to pay attention after lunch. So maybe if you're really struggling at that time, not doing something right after lunch that requires a lot of brain energy would be an important way to organize your day. Next is to take one step toward your goal every single day. It doesn't matter how small it is. It doesn't matter how gigantic the dream. If you take one action step every single day towards getting to where you want to be, you will eventually get there. If you're planning a career move, it might be just finding that last resume that you had, even if it's 10 years old, and going through it and seeing if there's anything there you can still use, so that you can create a new resume and not have to remember, oh, how long did I work at that place, and what year did I start, and what month did I end, etc. And so finding your old resume can be the one step that you need to take today to move yourself forward to that next goal. Maybe your motivation, the thing that you want to be motivated about, is to be getting into shape. Well, maybe you need to sit down and decide, what kind of activity am I willing to do to get myself toward that goal that I have of being fit? Am I a runner? Do I want to learn how to run? Am I, somebody who loves to go to the gym? Do I have a membership? How much is a membership? Take one action today to get going toward your goal, and then tomorrow take another action. I was cleaning out the linen closet. Oh, it was a disaster. And I ended up getting some of the little containers that you put towels and things in from IKEA last time I was there. And lo and behold, I now have a Pinterest-worthy, maybe not quite, but almost Pinterest-worthy linen closet, because that had been bugging me. Every time I opened that closet door, it was like, the towels were everywhere. It was a big, huge disaster. And I thought, I can't live like this anymore. I need it to be organized. So taking one day I was near IKEA, I went and bought the containers. The next day, I pulled everything out of the closet to decide to sort out, do we need all of these things, these towels and these sheets? And we had sheets for beds we don't even have anymore. So what is going on, right? One step. It may have taken me about 4 days to get this done, but it's done. One little action, and before you know it, you'll be there. And my bonus tip for you today is to celebrate the wins. Treat yourself for getting your project done before the deadline, or for organizing that desk that you have to work at, or for having time blocked off in your calendar to get a very big project done. Or maybe it's that you want to spend more time with your family, your partner, and so you've got that organized. You've booked dates that you can have experiences together with your family, with your loved ones. Maybe you have these things organized. Celebrate that. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate that even if you haven't gotten there yet, you are moving in the right direction. That whole slow and steady wins the race, it's true. Do you know that motivation is actually a decision? It's a series of little decisions. If you want to know how to deal with decision fatigue because there are just too many decisions going on, click or tap on the next video and I will see you over there.